Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Thursday. It's a CPI day, guys. So before CPI, the market might just play games. The market might not really move that much, but just know that it's that day where we're going to experience some very nice moves, especially around 2:30. The problem that I have here is we also have unemployment claims. You see, we have this unemployment claims. Sorry, and if maybe we get mixed numbers here, the market might not really move that much. But guess what? I'm going to send the direction in the group as we actually almost kill. I think this year we never missed on CPI. Actually, for quite some time, not only this year, so I don't really miss that much on CPI. I thought I'm supposed to go on a live session, but I think I'll just restart that next week, guys. You know, it's actually extra job because when we go on our live session, most likely I don't really have enough time for me to trade because I also want to make something. Plus, when you are on live session, guys, I will be telling people, please, guys, do this. People, they can still make money while you give them signals for free on live session, but at the same time, they're not even going to like the video. They're not. You know people how are, guys. You know how people do stuff. So that's why I actually don't really like to go on a live session most of the time, because at the same time I'm just wasting my time. I can use that time actually to focus on other things. But anyways, I think I will restart that actually next week, tomorrow, which is Friday. I don't think we don't really have much. This not going to move the market much. So we are actually going to focus on CPI day, right? So for those who wants to be part of the team, if you want to be part of the team, so now I have the date, guys. I have the date. This special is going to end this Sunday. I've been giving people special, guys, which is good, but it's going to end this Sunday. So you can see there it's actually $16. You can scan the code. Actually, you can scan this QR code to actually talk to me. This $16 is equals to 300 rands if you are in South Africa. So that is actually quite affordable. If you want to be part of the team, if you want to receive unlimited signals, you pay once, then you're done. Just talk to me. So this Friday, I think around 15th, I think it's 15 on Sunday. So let's go on the analysis. So yesterday we had some reversals, guys, on the market. We saw the market moving from the downtrends, changing the trends. So now, as you can see, I will be starting with GBPJPY. You can see that yes, we still have this downtrend. The market was actually downtrending. I don't know if maybe if I draw it here, it will still make sense, but we see the market breaking out everything that we had as a support. So I thought maybe the market was going to continue with this downtrend. Guess what? The market seems to be changing the direction. I think it's because we're going to see CPI going down. That might also be the factor. So let's draw this line and see this and see if maybe it will make sense. I think, yeah, I don't know if, but I'm not really forcing that. You can see that is the outer resistance. So we will see if maybe the market will end up breaking that, or maybe, yeah, you can see that makes sense. You can see that we started that trend around that area, and now we are around that corner where we are now. I'm expecting maybe the market to respect this area. If not, maybe we will see the market breaking out and starting to push the upside. That is possible, but you can easily see that we are actually on a downtrend. I hope you can see that this was a counter trend line. The market was creating another structure inside this trend. So if you saw that, I hope maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. But I was expecting the market to respect this area and push lower, but that did not happen. But we don't really, we are actually not surprised, especially, unfortunately, you know what happens when maybe you have signal groups. Mostly you are forced to send the signals, but at the same time, people, they should understand that we send the signals because not everyone sees things the same way. But when we follow the rules, during or before the economic news, most likely we're not supposed to take the trades. Why? Because the market will just create some unnecessary structures, and some people, they end up losing, you see. But just because if you can't just take 3 days without sending the signals, because people, they will be complaining, you end up trying to send them signals. But whatever happens there, you already know that, yeah, we were expecting the news. But unfortunately, people, they just want signals. But anyway, I hope you understand. When we have the news, try to take very few trades, because the market sometimes creates some crazy moves. Sometimes the market can break here, push here. You will expect the market to break. Boom, the market goes down again. Something like that. So, yeah, on GBP USD, I'm still on a bearish, unless if the market breaks this resistance. If the market breaks this resistance, I will say, you know what, it's time for me to look for that sell. So let's push to the next one, which is Euro USD. What's really happening on Euro USD? I like the structure. I thought maybe yesterday, I think we had a trade. I don't know if we had something, but on the structure, you can easily see that since the market was pushing to the lower side, we have a very nice structure. And we also have other structures inside this trend. What I see here is the market might also respect that area. It's called a resistant area. It's not like the market is forced to respect this area. It's just that as traders, we made this area for the market to respect. You know, so many people actually in the markets, they follow like trends, resistance, demand, supply, stuff like that. So most likely we sell around this area. It's where we're going to see the market actually changing the direction or respecting that. So where we are now, I think the market is actually on a very nice, very nice structure, which means we might end up seeing the market pushing lower. And if it pushes lower, that will mean that the dollar CPI around 2:30, it means it will be going up if the market is going to respect this area. I don't know if maybe the market will break this area before, but if this happen around 2:30, it will mean that the dollar is getting stronger, or CPI is going to go up, which is not going to be good for other pairs. Let's hope that the market is going to break. Then we can say the dollar is going to be weak. Then we end up continuing buying. But by the looks, let's be honest, by the looks, it seems like the market has been going towards this resistance. And if you know, you know, most likely 90% of the time, the market will respect technical analysis. Along the way, we had some economic news, but when you check, the market was still respecting our trends. So even here, it might be the same thing. We might see the market pushing lower. But by the numbers, what I have seen on the calendars or economic calendars, they say inflation is going down, but on the chart, it seems like it's something else. It seems like it's still going to push the upside. It seems like so. But anyways, we will just wait for that. But I will just try to check enough economic calendars and see what's really happening. I think we missed DXY, guys. I think we did not really do DXY. Yeah, let's go on DXY. Or let me just finish on Euro USD. So on Euro USD, we can easily see that yes, the market is about to. Let me just use bit smaller time frame so that we can see this. We have a smaller support there. You can see that. So if maybe the market breaks that, we can say we don't really have any choice. We're going to say, okay, if we break this area, we're going to take a sell regardless of whatever happens on CPI, because mostly the market will respect the technical analysis. Sometimes, yes, the market will break everything. So now let's go on DXY. I was supposed to start with this, but you know what? We are humans, guys. I'm human, so sometimes I forget. So what's really happening on DXY? If you still remember, we were on a very long uptrend. You can see very strong uptrend there. It was pushing up for quite some time now. But what we have, it's like the market is trying to do what? The market is trying to change that trend. You can easily see that, yes, the market is doing what? it's breaking. Firstly, it broke this diagonal structure. It was a support structure. You saw that. Now, just because this is also very close, this was previous resistance or support, it's very close, we have to mark that and say, you know what, if the market pushes below that area, we can conclude and say, you know what, now we are actually on a downtrend. But the market did not really break out seriously there, so we just have to wait for the market to get out, and we can say yes, DXY is going lower, and if it's going lower, we're going to see anything or any pair that has actually USD pushing to the upside, but not so fast. We might see the market reversing here, which means the dollar is gonna get what? Stronger. And if that happens, it means it's going to confirm with our analysis, especially what we saw on Euro USD, trying to say the dollar seems to be trying to get stronger. And when we check, we are actually on a resistance, which means the market might still push lower. That is possible. That is way too possible. Anyways, let's push to the next one. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So now we are actually on gold. On gold, what's really happening on gold? Yeah, I've been repeating these moves for quite some time. We are still actually on a downtrend, but where we are now, we're just trying to hit and run. The market can still reverse up to this point, unless if maybe, let's say, the market can reach this point if CPI, guys, I'm going to repeat about CPI. So if CPI is going to be positive, if it's going to be positive, we will see the market going down. If it's going to be negative, then we're going to see gold also pushing to the upside. On gold, the structure is not really clear. It seems like the market is reversing towards the resistance, which means it shows that maybe the dollar will lose the strength a little bit, but it's not really clear as what we saw actually on Euro USD and DXY. DXY seems to be trying to reverse to that uptrend, and that might affect us, and we might see the market going down again. But besides predicting stuff, let's wait for the news. But on the structure, we can easily see that yes, we are actually on a downtrend. The market is trying to reverse a little bit, because we can see that yes, we have a downtrend, but this was actually oversold. Yeah, this was too much. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you will see that no, even if they say things are the same, no, this one they are not. You can see that this is aggressive sell, so the market one way or another has to reverse, you see, and that's what it's happening currently. So yeah, I can't say we need to take any trade, but with this structure, stuff like that, I think yes, we can say maybe the market will still push up as a reversal, but I think it's not really good idea to think about taking any trade. So now we are actually on US30. What's really happening on US30? Quite straightforward structure, quite similar to what we saw actually on gold. The market is still actually doing its thing, going down. So maybe, yeah, but the market touched this area several times. That is actually our resistance. So that area is a wall, but that wall can be broken. But what we see here is the market actually sold enough, quite similar to here. So I think maybe the market wants to do what? Wants to touch our resistance again. We see another sell. If that happens, it's fine, but it's better for us to sell around this area. Where we are now, it seems like the market is still trying to think twice. You can see we have actually a resistance there, quite similar to what we see or what we saw on gold. So if we zoom a little bit, you will see that around this area, that it's actually a resistance, and if we push it back, it still makes sense. So which means there is enough chance that the market can reverse. We don't know if this will happen during CPI or before or after, but the best thing is let's try to monitor this. They might give us a very nice clue. When I check actually CPI estimates, to me, I think this is way too low, man. Just look at this. Core CPI, it's fine. They did not change anything. It's fine. And it's very important for those who don't know. CPI month over month. Last month it was 0.6. Now they say it's zero. Now they estimate that it might be 0.3. I think it's very very low, man. What if maybe it comes out at on 0.4? That is going to be positive. You see, that's why I think we might see. Yes, it seems like things are a bit lower, but I don't think they will go lower as this. So here also 3.6 year over year. I think maybe it might be 3.5 or 3 something like that. You see, and if the market comes out like that, we might have some mixed moves, but we will see. I think we'll have to do some serious analysis on the charts and just try to compare what happened last month, and see what's really happening. So now on US30, you can see that the market gave us a resistance there, or maybe I can say let's go on 1 hour. Let's go on 1 hour and try to see. You should learn how to trade the news, guys, because sometimes technical analysis works, but you find that there are weeks where there is so much stuff going on, especially on the economic news, and you might end up not trading very well. You see, then when you know that you know how to trade the news, you know that no, I'm going to take 1 or 2 news and I'm going to make something. So that you can see that it's a resistance. It seems like the market wants to push lower. We will wait and see. We will wait and see, because for us, we are still on a downtrend. We actually want to continue selling, but it seems like the market was also trying to reverse. And at the end of the day, we might have this type of a move. The market might actually end up consolidating around that. So which means let's just relax. Let's just relax. We will see what we can do. We can just take some chances around 2:30, and whether we buy or we sell, I will update everyone in the team. But take that it's a very risky trade, but you can also make a lot of money because the spikes can be very, very, very good. And for those who don't know, trading Nasdaq or US30 is different from trading gold and currency pairs. I'm talking during the news. Nasdaq doesn't really widen the spreads like gold and currency pairs. It just stays like that. Then it will spike once they release the news, something like that. So it's good when you trade the news. For those who, if maybe you did not know. Now we are actually on Nasdaq. What's really happening? Very straightforward structure, something like this. So it seems like what? It seems like we will see the market falling, which means I think inflation might not really go as low as what we see on the estimates. So which means I'm expecting CPI. They say the CPIs might go a little bit lower, but I say that is too much low, man. I think it will still push a little bit higher, not high like crazy. So which means if it goes higher, the dollar is going to gain some momentum, and we will see the market trying to sell. That will change. I might be wrong. You can remind me tomorrow or later on the comment section and say, Kenzo, yeah, you were wrong, or maybe you were right. I'm thinking that we will see a sell, a very nice one. That's what I see. So yeah, for those who wants to be part of the team, so on Nasdaq, I can say yes, we are actually on a resistance. We might end up taking a sell position, as I'm expecting a CPI to actually go a little bit higher. So something like that, you see. So anyways, if you want to be part of the team, so now we have this special is now limited until Friday. So I think I've been giving you guys some enough chance to be part of the team. So you can scan this QR code just to talk to join the team, but you are going to pay $16. Bitcoin, USDT, USDC, or cryptos are available or are accepted. PayPal, Skrill, or if you are in South Africa, local banks are available to make payments. In South Africa, you can pay 300, then you join our team, and it's unlimited. So thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I hope you're going to smash CPI. Bye.